Look at you. You look broke. You can't afford this, can you?
No, that's not it. I lost my wallet. My grandson will bring me some money.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
Whoa. Grandma, are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you, young lady.
How can you treat an elderly person like this?
She can't even afford fruit. Don't interfere with my business.
It's just a box of fruit. I'll buy it for her. I'll take this. Grandma, here you go.
Thank you, young lady. You're such a kind and beautiful person. It would be wonderful if you could be my granddaughter-in-law. What's your name? Can I add you on WeChat?
Sure. Grandma, my name is Nancy. Grandma, I'm going to be late for work. I have to go. Call me if you need anything.
Okay.
Bye, Grandma.
Take care.
Grandma, you're wandering around again.
You rascal. What took you so long? You scared my granddaughter-in-law away.
Grandma, I'm not even married. You don't have any granddaughter-in-law.
I found you one. Come on. I'm taking you on a blind date.
Grandma, I don't want to get married.
It's been 15 years. Are you still looking for that little girl?
Well, thank you for donating blood to my grandma.
Is she feeling better?
Yes.
Then my pain wasn't for nothing.
What's your name? Where do you live? When grandma gets better, I'll repay you.
She's awake.
Wait for me.
Grandma, I've told you, only she is worthy of being my wife.
I don't care. We've searched for so many years and haven't found her. When we find her, we'll just give her some money, won't we? You have to meet Nancy. Maybe you'll like her.
No way.
Nancy, where do you work? I'll go find you.
Grandma, what's the point of this?
Grandma, I'm handing out flyers in front of Star Group. Where are you? Should I come find you after I'm done?
Oh, no need. I'll be right there.
Hello? Hello. Take a look. Hey, excuse me. Take a look. Take a look. Hey, excuse me. Take a look. Learn more. Miss, take a look. Thank you.
Nancy, didn't I tell you Mr. Lance was coming to propose today? Where have you been? He promised us $20,000. Get home now.
Mr. Lance is a 500-pound, 50-year-old man who's been divorced twice. I'm not marrying him.
Nancy.
Grandma, what are you doing here? Is there something I can help you with?
Look how hard you're working.
It's not hard. I'm earning my living with my own two hands.
So driven. I like that. This is my grandson, Brian. If you like him, I'll give you my blessing. You can get married.
If I marry him, Mom won't be able to marry me off to Mr. Lance. If so, can I ask for $20,000 as a dowry? I'll consider it a loan.
Sure. Your true colors are showing. Miss Lindsay, I think you should learn more about me before making a decision. I'm 28, unemployed, with no house or car. I already have someone I like. Are you sure you want to marry me?
Where is she? I really want to get married. As for money and the house, we can work on those together. If you find her later, we can get divorced.
$20,000? I don't agree. How about $2 billion?
$2 billion? Grandma, that's too much.
Grandma, I know you've always been afraid of being poor, so you tell everyone that our family is rich, but we don't have $2 billion. Grandma, this woman is probably after our money.
I know what kind of person Nancy is. She's not that kind of person. If you don't marry her, don't consider me your grandma anymore.
Fine, I'll marry her, okay?
I married a man I just met. He's 6'2" and built like a tank. What a catch.
This is your $20,000 dowry. This is all the money I have. Grandma's getting old, and she's not well, and there will be a lot of expenses in the future.
Just consider this alone. I'll take care of Grandma with you.
Smooth talker. Sooner or later, I'll make Grandma see through your deception, and then we'll divorce.
I think I'll wait a couple of days to tell Mom about the marriage. So, now that we're married, can I stay at your place?
Stay at my place?
Now that we're married, it's pretty normal to stay at your place. Besides, Grandma said, after we got the certificate, we should live together.
Fine, let's go.
Which way?
This way.
Okay. Wait. We've been walking around this complex for 2 hours. Are you lost?
No way. Building 8. Apartment 608. Come on.
The power's out. Check it out. Hurry up.
Who are you?
They're the cleaning crew.
But those things in their hands don't look like cleaning supplies.
Well, this is a new tool from our cleaning service. We're, with the cleaning service. The cleaning service?
You hired this many cleaners. How much did this cost?
Not much. $5 group discount.
Wow, you're surprisingly frugal. But you should hire me next time. I'll make sure this place is spotless.
They've been haggling over $5. This woman is so money grubbing.
Mr. Lewis, we've finished the deep cleaning. We'll be going now.
Thanks for your hard work. This is nice. Your place is really nice.
What? Don't like it? Then go ahead and file for divorce. David has done a great job. He's got himself a bonus.
I like it. It's very cozy. But it looks like there's only one bedroom. Where will you sleep?
I'll take the master bedroom, obviously. I'm going to take a shower.
Oh. I'll go take a shower. Why is my heart beating so fast?
That's weird. My heart is beating so fast. What kind of dump did you find? There's only one bathroom.
Mr. Lewis, you specifically asked for a small, rundown place. It's not like your mansion, which has 10 bathrooms. Mr. Lewis,
Mr. Lewis?
A sailor's call. They
I
call
see.
everyone that. What's this?
This is the dividing line. Tonight, if either of us crosses this line while sleeping, they clean the bathroom for a month. Although this shotgun husband is a bit odd. He saved me several times. Spending my life with him wouldn't be so bad. Too bad he has someone else in his heart. Oh, right. Since we're married, let's exchange contact info. It'll be easier for me to transfer money to you. Scan this.
This woman is quite the operator. Who is it? Grandma, what are you doing?
Where's my granddaughter-in-law?
I don't know. She went out.
You punk. You don't know how to care for your wife. You'll regret it someday.
Dad, Mom, I'm home.
Where have you been? Mr. Lance just left angry because you weren't here. Go apologize to him right now.
Mr. Lance is already in his 50s and has been divorced twice. Why? Do I have to marry him?
What's wrong with his age? Older men are more caring. After you marry him, you can give him a few more kids. Then when he dies, all his money will be yours.
Nancy, Mr. Lance might be a bit unattractive, but we're doing this for your own good.
Dad, Mom, I'm already married.
Married? Brian Luis? What does he do? How much money does he have? Does he have a place downtown? What kind of car does he drive? And how much did he promise us for the dowry?
He's just an ordinary guy. But like Mr. Lance, he gave me $20,000 for the dowry. You should be happy.
Your brother gambled online and owes $50,000. $20,000 isn't enough.
So that's how it is. So that's why you suddenly forced me to get married.
Nancy, those debt collectors keep calling our house. You can't just abandon me, can you?
Abandon you? Since we were kids, every time you messed up, I've always cleaned up your mess.
Your brother is young and naive. He knows he was wrong. $50,000 is a fortune. Only Mr. Lance can help us now.
I won't marry him. Why should I? Bill got himself into debt. Why should I sacrifice my happiness to pay it off?
You ungrateful brat. You will marry him. Honey, tell Mr. Lance. We'll marry Nancy. Off to him tonight. Let's go.
I won't. I won't. Mom.
Let's go.
What are you doing? Mom. 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 What are you doing? Mom. Open the door. Mom.
This necklace is gorgeous. It suits my granddaughter-in-law perfectly.
Grandma, She doesn't deserve it.
One more word of nonsense, and I'll slap you. Nancy will love it. Your happiness depends on me.
What is she, up to now?
Go save her.
I think this is an emotional ploy. After all this, she'll be backing out, asking for more dowry.
Women love money. If you won't save her, I will. Everyone, follow me.
Grandma, wait for me.
William.
Weren't you supposed to pay me back today? If you try to mess with me, I'll beat you up today.
William. Don't do that. William. My sister is about to marry Mr. Lance. I'll get the money. Nancy,
please save your brother. Save your brother.
What are you doing? Don't you know the law?
She is your sister?
Yes. She's about to marry. Mr. Lance, give me 2 more days. Just 2 days.
Giving you 2 more days isn't impossible. As long as your sister spends the night with me in bed.
Dad.
All right. Just let my son go. Whatever you want. Nancy will do it.
Dad, I'm your daughter. How can you say that?
We were always hoping we'd have a son to carry on the family name. Your brother is our only child, so it's your duty to save him.
Duty? Again? Because you always favored boys over girls. I'm stuck with you, superstitious fools. You gave birth to me only for me to cook, clean, and clean up his mess. My gender is my original sin. So no matter how hard I try, it's pointless, isn't it?
Have you thought about it?
No need to think. Nancy will take good care of you tonight.
No. No. Dad. Mom, Dad, help me.
Forgive. They're enjoying your show.
Dad, no. Brian, where are you?
Stop. How dare you touch my woman?
Who the hell are you?
I'm her husband, Brian.
My dear granddaughter-in-law, you've been wronged. Don't worry. Grandma's got your back.
Grandma, I'm fine.
Bill, you punk. You haven't paid back your debt, and you dare bring backup. This isn't over.
William, I don't know these people.
Brian, so you're the one, the penniless, homeless loser? Bringing thugs to my door, are you? Divorce Nancy, now.
Who are you calling penniless?
Who are you, old hag? What if she trips and falls and blames our family?
Watch your words. Let me tell you something. My grandson is the CEO of Lewis Group.
Are you senile? Your grandson can't even afford $50,000, so how could he possibly be the CEO of Louis Group?
I don't care who you are. Bill owes me $50,000. Today, either he pays up or she comes with me.
Not just $50,000, even $5 billion. In my grandson's eyes, is just a number. My grandson may not have any other skills, but he's quite loaded.
My wife is not for you, lowlifes, to bully. It's just $50,000. I'll pay.
Come on, if you have guts, pay it now. If you're even 1 cent short, you'll kneel down and face the consequences.
Brian, I'm sorry. I've dragged you into this.
Since we're married, your problems are my problems. Is this enough?
It's real money. Quick, pick it up.
You just bullied my wife. You should know what to do about it, don't you?
Yes, sir. Dear Nancy. I'm sorry. I was being a nuts. Please forgive me.
Don't let me see you in Lenton again. Get out.
Okay.
Nancy, Brian, dear in-law, let's talk about the dowry.
Don't even think about taking advantage of him. You don't see me as your daughter, and I don't see you as my mother.
From today onwards, Nancy is a member of the Louis family and has nothing to do with you.
Nancy, you've gotten bold. Don't think just because you have a man to back you up, you can just leave me. I gave birth to you. From head to toe, you are mine.
Then I don't want to your daughter anymore. We have nothing to do with each other. Brian, I want to change my name.
Okay.
Let's go change your name. Now...
From now on, I'm Cindy. I'm no longer the humiliated Nancy.
So she wanted the dowry to pay off her brother's debt. She seems quite pitiful.
Right. Where did you get all that money? And you have bodyguards? Are you...
No. My grandma has some after effects from the car accident. She likes to talk nonsense. I borrowed the money from a friend. I'm just an ordinary person. You're not having second thoughts, are you?
Don't worry, even though we had a shotgun wedding. But I'll take responsibility for you.
How are you going to do that?
I'll go get a job and pay back your debt. You should go back. Bye.
She wants me to bail Captamon. This must be a trick. David. Acquire Star Group. I want to keep an eye on Cindy.
I think Vagel, heard Ryan say that the $50,000 was borrowed from someone.
Borrowed? Knowing your Nancy's character, I knew she wouldn't marry a rich man.
But, Mom, what am I going to do? Wasn't the money for my wedding supposed to come from Nancy?
Don't worry. Nancy can't escape from my grasp. Let's go.
Did you guys hear? The mysterious owner of Louis Group is coming to acquire our company later.
Cindy, let's go wait where the CEO has to pass by. If we're noticed, we'll be promoted.
You are not going. If anyone's going, it's me. Look at you, Nancy. With your qualifications, you think you can get promoted? Finish printing the documents, and then write the weekly report.
Mindy, please, don't call me Nancy anymore. I changed my name. It's Cindy now.
You think changing your name will change your destiny. You're still just a gold digger that no one wants.
I'm not unwanted. I'm married.
With your qualifications, your husband must be some poor and pathetic loser, right? A plain Jane changes her name and thinks she can become a princess.
Mr. Lewis is here.
He's quite handsome, isn't he?
Your file and mine. Oh.
With me around, don't even think about moving up in the world. I heard you've been busy trying to get a promotion. Without my signature, do you think you can?
What's going on here? Mr. Lewis is here for inspection. Shouldn't you be working? Get back to work.
Mr. Somerset, where's the acquisition contract?
Oh, right. Mr. Lewis, here is the acquisition contract. We are very sincere.
What does the new boss look like? Just one look. It shouldn't hurt, right?
Cindy?
What's wrong, Mr. Lewis? Are you feeling all right?
Oh dear. Mr. Lewis, this is a one-way mirror. Your wife can't see us. Act normal.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
By the way, Mr. Lewis, the welcome party we've arranged for you is about to start. Shall we? Head to the hotel now?
The welcome party won't be necessary. Well, that intern out there has been working quite hard. Give her a raise and promotion.
Oh, okay. I'll go and make it happen.
Strange. I can't see anything. What does he look like?
What a dummy.
Wow. Is this really Mr. Lewis? In this magazine? He's so handsome.
Hey.
Listen.
Wall Street, Business Interview magazine is only published overseas. I had a friend get it for me.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me.
You like showing off, don't you? Mr. Louis wants an iced Americano. Go take it to him.
Iced Americano? Oh no, Mindy set Cindy up. That magazine said Mr. Lewis hates iced Americanos. Cindy is definitely going to get fired.
Let's go see.
Mr. Lewis, your coffee. Honey, what are you doing here?
Boss.
What, boss? You!
What do I do? It's Mr. Lewis's first day inspecting his wife. Will he be exposed now? Is he going to dock my pay?
Wait! Why are you here? Why did he just call you boss?
I'm here to see my friend. This is my friend, Mr. David, who's here to acquire Star Group. We were just messing around. He lent me $50,000. Less time. Say something.
Oh, right. Brian is a good friend of mine.
Exactly.
Mr. David, don't worry. I'll work hard to pay you back. The money Brian owes you, I promise.
Well, there's no rush about the money.
No rush at all.
Cindy, what are you doing? I'm sorry, Mr. Lewis. I haven't been strict enough with my subordinate. She brought you the wrong kind of coffee.
What are you talking about?
Mr. Lewis?
How dare you treat your subordinate so harshly? Let me tell you, if this is how the executives of Star Group behave, then I think we need to reconsider the contract.
Mindy. I'm so sorry. I take full responsibility. You are demoted to a Hegulat employee. Are you satisfied?
What about Cindy?
She's promoted with double the salary. How's that?
Your friend is amazing.
Back to work, everyone. Get.
I'll go back to work. See you.
Is there something else?
Yes, about the $50 million loan. How are you going to handle that?
$50 million?
Congratulations, Cindy. What's your relationship with the boss?
Well, if I say Mr. David is Brian's friend, they'll definitely judge me. The boss is very much perceptive. He must know it wasn't intentional, so he got me promoted.
That's right. If you're related to the boss, you'd be a director long ago. Why bother with an internship?
All right, break it up. Nothing fun.
Are you having some trouble lately?
Trouble? Me?
You don't have to. Pretend in front of me. We're husband and wife. If there's a problem, we can face it together.
Hide. Does Cindy know I'm the CEO of Louis Group? What do I have to hide?
You don't have to be insecure.
I'm full.
It is, after all, $5 million. Is he worried that I'll leave him if he tells me about his debt?
What is she doing?
Hello, Grandma?
Cindy, how's your time with Brian going?
Brian's been very good to me. Don't worry.
Good, good. Our Louis family has only had one boy for generations. Please stay with him.
Okay, I understand, Grandma. Grandma's so good to me. If I could give Grandma a great-grandchild, then if Brian gets in trouble, the Lewis family won't die out.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Unhand me. What are you doing?
How about we sleep together tonight?
Calm down. We already sleep together.
I mean, you know,
Oh, really? So your true colors are finally showing, trying to seduce me into getting you pregnant. So you can gain status through a child? Not a chance. I'm not in the mood.
why? Don't tell me. You don't like children.
Why would I like children? They're such a low return investment, worthless.
Children are so adorable. How can you say that?
If you like them, fine. It's none of my business. I don't need them now, and I won't ever need them. Trying to tie me down with a child? Cindy, I underestimated you.
He doesn't want children. Could it be he's incapable? Is he just saving face by saying he doesn't like children?
What are you looking at?
I won't dislike you. We should still get a premarital checkup. What if Brian is incapable? What should I do then? Alas.
Cindy? What are you doing? You've been sighing and moaning for almost 2 hours. Did you have a fight with your husband?
No. Gina, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
So, I have a friend and her husband.
What's wrong with your husband?
Not my husband, my friend's husband. Her husband. He's, not very good in bed. Do you have any advice?
Your husband has performance issues?
No, you misunderstood. It's my friend's husband.
Oh, I get it. I know of a herbal remedy. I hear it's quite helpful. 1 course of treatment, and I guarantee your friend and her husband will be totally satisfied.
$2,000 for 1 course of treatment? That's so expensive.
Well, you get what you pay for. My friend tried it personally. You should give it a shot.
Look at the land. Bidding proposals, not one of them is acceptable. I pay you to come here, to create value, not to be charitable. There's a file on my phone. Project it for everyone to see.
Yes, sir.
Is this the CEO's wife? When did boss get married?
They chat about men's energy drink. Could the CEO have a medical condition?
David. Tell everyone what's going on here.
I'm so sorry. Everyone. I logged into my account. It's me who has the condition. Everyone. For this lousy job, my reputation is gone.
If you have a condition, take your medicine. Next time in a meeting, if you pull this attention-seeking stunt, your bonus will be gone.
If a man has that kind of problem, it's understandable to feel insecure. I wonder if this herbal medicine will even work. You're back. What?
Why did you send that message?
I made you some medicine. It's almost ready. I'll get it for you.
I don't want that medicine. Just answer me. Why did you buy that medicine?
Weren't you having a problem yesterday? Every man has that kind of problem. Yours just came a bit earlier.
I don't have a problem.
You don't?
Fine. Still brushing me off, huh? Then I'll show you whether I have a problem or not.
Why did he just kiss me and leave?
What's wrong with me? Why is my heart beating so fast? Am I really sick?
Did your husband take the medicine? Did he make you happy?
Gina, keep your voice down. It's not my husband. It's my friend's husband.
Oh, I get it. I get it. You're pregnant? The medicine worked that well?
I just had an upset stomach. Hello?
Nancy, your brother was in an accident. He's in surgery.
Where is he? I'm coming right away.
Get him.
Hurry, Nancy is here.
Okay.
Hurry, put the IV on.
I thought the accident was serious. Isn't he supposed to be in the ER?
Nancy.
My name is Cindy.
Cindy, your brother wants to buy a car, so please help him.
Nancy, I just want a BMW. $50,000 will do.
You deliberately tricked me into coming here just to buy a car?
Nancy, how can you say it's a trick? This is a white lie.
You're not disabled. If you want to buy a car, why don't you go out and earn the money yourself? Don't contact me again. Unless it's for a funeral.
What a brat. Thinks she's too good for us now that she's married.
Cindy, stop right there.
Dad, hurry and chase after her. I need $50,000.
Stop running. Now that you have a new man, you don't recognize your own mother. Let me tell you, even if I die, you have to mourn for me. Give me your bank card and cash.
Mom, have you ever really cared about me as your daughter?
When I gave birth to you, I almost died. Supporting this family is your duty.
You've always seen me as a tool. I can't believe I actually had a sliver of hope for you. I'm so stupid.
Such a loser. You don't even have a card. Stop crying. You're annoying me.
Honey, what are you doing here?
Dummy, why didn't you tell me when they were giving you a hard time?
I don't want to bother you anymore.
Cindy, this Brian is nothing but a freeloader. Mr. Lance is a much better match for you.
Exactly. I've already asked him, and Mr. Lance doesn't mind that you're divorced. He's willing to give you a chance.
Enough. She's my wife. If any of you dare to bully her again, I won't let you get away with it.
You freeloader. I'll beat you to a pulp. Ouch.
I've had it with you. Are you a man-child? Always relying on your sister for everything.
She's my sister. Isn't it right for her to be good to me?
Stop it. Stop fighting.
He's my Lindsay family's only son. If anything happens to him, you'll pay for it.
Bill, are you all right? Let's go to the hospital.
Do you want to cut ties with them? I have a lawyer friend who can draw up an agreement.
Yes! I think I just pulled a muscle. His arm is so warm, so this is what it feels like to be protected. I don't know. Does gender really matter that much?
Don't cry.
I thought if I was obedient and well-behaved enough, my parents would give me a little bit of attention, even just a little. But it's because I'm a girl.
With me here, no one will dare to bully you.
Will you always be this good to me?
Am I that good to her? I'll go boil some hot water. Don't catch a cold.
You're like my guardian angel. Every time I'm in trouble, you show up immediately. You're the only one who would go to such lengths for me.
Am I really the only one?
Yes, I didn't understand before why people use a beam of light to describe someone. But ever since you showed up, I knew you are my light.
Do you know what you're doing?
I do. Honey, you're handsome.
You asked for this. Spending my life with Cindy wouldn't be so bad. Like Grandma said, if we ever found that girl, we'd just give her half of our fortune as compensation.
Morning.
Don't bother getting me those remedies anymore. Why? I already showed you. Last night. I'm perfectly fine. Don't you know if I'm good or not?
Did he just blush? He's such an inexperienced guy.
Boss, it's only 7 a.m. What are you making so early?
I'm making soup for my wife. You're single, so you wouldn't understand. Tell me, what's the ratio of water to ingredients?
Don't know how to make soup. If you want to learn to make soup, you could watch a tutorial.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
Honey, is something burning? Why are there the Louis Group's financial statements?
Honey, I made you some chicken soup.
Honey, why do we have Louis Group's financial statements?
Well...
Don't tell me. You went to Louis Group for an interview?
Yes. I was just about to tell you. I got hired by Louis Group's finance department.
Really? Louis Group is the world's largest corporation. Our company was recently acquired by Louis Group. Did your friend help you get in?
No way. I got in on my own merit.
That's the man I married. From now on, we're both employees of the world's largest corporation. We have to work hard to pay off the loan.
Yes, let's do it.
Your husband beat Bill pretty badly. You have to cover the medical expenses.
He deserved it.
Regarding your family, I've already arranged for my lawyer friend to handle it.
No need. This matter is over. I hate it when people lie to me. From now on, their problems are not my concern.
If someone lied to you, would you be angry?
If they lied to me with ulterior motives, I'd never forgive them. Oh no, I have a project meeting today. I have to go.
So, aren't you going to have the soup?
I'll have it when I get back. Bye.
Cindy, how dare you be late for the project meeting with Murphy Group?
I'm sorry, I was stuck in traffic.
You were probably fooling around with some random guy last night.
I wasn't fooling around with anyone.
There's a hickey on your neck. Isn't it obvious? You left early last night to go on a date with a man, didn't you? Mr. Murphy is the CEO of Murphy Group. The meeting is so important, yet you have absolutely no sense of time. You clearly don't respect Mr. Murphy at all.
Why is Mindy giving Cindy a hard time again?
Look at Mr. Murphy. What if he cancels the contract? What are we going to do then?
Be quiet.
Mr. Murphy is extremely busy, so his time is precious. Cindy, you're late for work and you leave early, and your behavior is inappropriate. You even made Mr. Murphy and Mr. Somerset wait for you for over 30 minutes.
I took time off yesterday, and you told me that the project meeting would start at 9 o'clock today. I am not late at all.
I said it was 8 o'clock. Everyone was waiting for you, and you still dare to make excuses.
So you tricked me.
Your employee seems to have poor character and doesn't align with our company's brand values.
I'm sorry, Mr. Murphy. It was my oversight. I'll fire her immediately.
Kneel on a washboard?
Mr. Lewis, it's bad. Mr. Somerset is going to fire your wife.
Mr. Somerset, I really didn't do it on purpose. Please give me another chance.
I want results, not excuses. You're fired. Go to the GOM payroll department and get your paycheck. Don't ever come back.
You think you can compete with me? I can crush you like a bug.
Hello, Mr. Lewis. Hello.
The project between Star Group and your group must be handled by Cindy.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Don't worry, Mr. Murphy. Cindy has already been fired. From now on, the project...
Move. Ms. Lindsay, please wait. I'm announcing that Star Group will be our strategic partner for the next 5 years, and Ms. Lindsay will be in charge of this project.
Cindy's just an intern. She's not qualified.
No more discussion. I want Ms. Lindsay in charge. Sign the contract now.
Sign it. What are you waiting for? If you close this deal, your bonus will be hundreds of thousands.
She actually hooked up with Mr. Murphy? That witch! Honestly, she'd go for absolutely anyone.
Mindy, I'm telling you, don't gossip about people behind their backs. Got it?
Mr. Somerset, will you fire me?
Absolutely not. You're our star employee now. Land this deal, and you'll get a promotion.
Thank you, Mr. Somerset. That's wonderful. A blessing in disguise. There's hope for paying off the debt.
Just one small project, and she's this happy? If she knew she was a billionaire's wife, she'd be grinning, like an idiot.
Boss, looks like you've accepted your wife, so we don't have to keep up the act anymore?
Not yet.
Looks like Cindy might Mindy.
Shut up.
Mr. Somerset, there are a few things I'd like to discuss with Ms. Lindsay in private.
Sure. Everyone back to work.
Miss Lindsay, do you know Mr. Lewis?
Do you mean our boss, Mr. Lewis? I only know someone named Mr. David.
This is Mr. Lewis's business card. Are you sure you don't know him?
Mr. Lewis's name is Brian?
That's right. Mr. Lewis is not only the head of Louis Group, with countless assets, but also the top billionaire. Ms. Lindsay, may I ask what your relationship is?
My husband is in so much debt. How could he possibly be the richest man? It must be a coincidence. Mr. Murphy? I don't know Mr. Lewis.
Is it inconvenient for Ms. Lindsay to reveal her relationship with Mr. Lewis? I've overstepped my boundaries. Yeah, you don't know him. Miss Lindsay, I'd appreciate it if you could put in a good word for me with Mr. Lewis.
I haven't even met Mr. Louis yet. But don't worry, if I get the chance, I will definitely express your gratitude to Mr. Lewis.
Good.
Boss, this is our recent return on investment. Look, this project is doing very well. The returns are substantial. And as for the $50 million loan, it has been repaid. Look, boss? Why do you seem distracted?
David, get me a washboard.
Washboard? Boss? Are we expanding into the washboard business?
Just in case. I'm the boss. Remember, just follow the order. Stop asking around.
All right. Washboard. Washboard. Washboard.
What's wrong, Grandma?
I heard from David that you're not well. As the heir to the Louis family, how can you not be well? I've made an appointment with a specialist. We'll go see him tomorrow.
No, Grandma, I'm not sick. That was Grandma on the phone. She's urging me to.
To see a doctor? I'll go with you.
Whether I'm sick or not, don't you know?
We didn't have a physical before we got married. How would I know if you're sick?
Look, I'm not sick.
Why are you acting like a child? I'm just kidding.
I'm going to take a shower.
Has he really been single his whole life?
Cindy, what does your husband do?
He works at Louis Group.
Your husband works at Louis Group?
Really? Cindy? Which department is he in?
He's in the finance department. He just got hired 2 days ago.
Cindy's husband is clearly broke. How could he be working at headquarters? Hey, honey. Is there anyone named Brian Louis in your company's finance department? I knew it.
Cindy, now that your husband works at Louis Group, his salary and benefits must be pretty good.
Gina, don't be fooled by her. Cindy is lying.
Mindy, what did you mean by that?
Exactly what I said. Cindy, your husband doesn't even work at Louis Group.
Mindy, how do you know?
My boyfriend is the head of Louis Group's finance department. He told me there is no one with the last name Louis.
So Cindy was bragging?
I wasn't. My husband wouldn't lie to me.
See, this is the information of all the employees in the finance department. There's no one with the last name Louis.
That's true.
Cindy, you really didn't have to lie to us. We all know your husband isn't well off.
Mindy, have some tea. Mindy, a big international company like Louis Group must have great benefits, right?
Of course. The annual salary is several $1 million.
Several $1 million. Mindy.
I have to get back to work.
Could it be that he's lying to me because he's worried about me? No, I have to go see for myself. That It's strange. The one passing by looked a lot like my husband.
What's wrong, Mr. Lewis? Is your wife here to check up on you?
Yet. No more nonsense.
Mr. Louis, I heard you secretly got married?
Are you a little too free at the firm lately? I have a project abroad. I can put you in charge of that.
Hey! Don't. Were you forced into it? Need help getting a divorce? Seeing as we're good buddies, I'll help you.
I don't need a divorce. You...
Why aren't you answering your phone, Mr. Simpson? This is his wife calling. She's here to check up on him. Don't tell me Mr. Lewis is whipped?
Hey, what's up, honey?
Honey, I'm at the front of your company. Where are you?
So your wife is here to pick you up? Haha.
Honey, I have to work late tonight. You should go home first.
Don't tell me you're worried she'll spend all your money. So you're saying you're broke. Mr. Lewis, it's almost closing time. Will your wife ride a scooter to see you? What if someone sees that? It would ruin your dashing image. David does understand you. Go on, don't make your wife wait too long.
Ahem.
Aren't you working late?
It's just work. I can do it tomorrow.
How's your new job going? Are your coworkers giving you a hard time?
It's great. The boss and the other employees are all good to me. Why are you picking me up from work?
It's because of my colleague, Mindy. Her boyfriend works in the finance department at Lewis Group. They said there's no one with the last name Louis.
So you came to check up on me?
I'm not checking up on you. I'm worried about you. You're in debt and you just got rejected from an interview. I was afraid you'd do something foolish, so...
Your colleague's boyfriend was wrong. Lewis Group is a huge company. The finance department is divided into many teams. He probably only knows about his own team.
Oh, I see.
Feel better now?
Yeah, let's go home.
Let's go. Why's this?
You need to wear the helmet while riding a bike in case you fall. Put it on. What are you waiting for? Put it on. You can hold on to my waist. It'll be more stable. Hold on tight. Here we go.
Whoa, whoa. Honey, if you found out I was lying to you, would you be mad?
Huh? What did you say?
Actually, there's something I've been holding back for a long time.
What?
Honey, I'm actually the CEO of Louis Group.
It was too windy just now. I didn't hear you clearly. What did you say?
Forgive. Maybe I should make her happy before telling her the truth. Honey, actually, I'm hungry. I want to take you to dinner.
Why are you so shy about that? Let's go. Let's go. This restaurant is so fancy. It looks like somewhere I can't afford to eat. Are we here for dinner?
We've been married for so long, and we've never been on a date. The first one has to be special.
You're quite romantic, but every little bit helps. Excuse me, do you accept coupons here?
This is a 5-star restaurant. We only take black cards, no coupons.
Let's go to a smaller place then. I've got some coupons. Can you help me check? How many coupons are left in here?
Didn't you hear me? We don't take coupons. Mr. Lewis, what brings you here?
Honey, why did he call you Mr. Lewis?
My account name is Mr. Lewis. Last time David brought me here, he got me a lot of coupons.
That's right. It is the account name.
That username is so narcissistic. Do you want to be a CEO that badly?
Are you making fun of me? I did it for you.
Well, does his account have any coupons?
1,000.
1,000?
Only 1,000? Check again.
5,000.
Only 5,000? Check again.
I'm sorry, I misread it. Mr. Lewis's account has 10,000.
Wow. 10,000. When do these coupons expire?
Today.
Today? Great, honey. If we hadn't come here today, we would have missed out on $10,000.
Right this way.
Isn't that my sister? Dumb.
You seem happy.
Of course I am. A free meal at a fancy restaurant. Honey, is this watch a Patek Philippe? This watch costs 6 figures. Did you take out another loan?
No way. I'm already in debt. Why would I take out a loan? To buy this? It's a knockoff, $10.
A knockoff? It looks so real. It even has fake diamonds. Knockoffs are getting so good these days. I just sent you $100. So, get me some watches too. Patek Philippe, Longines, Rolex. I want them all.
Why do you need so many watches?
My best friend's birthday is coming up.
I want to give them to her. Giving fake watches for her birthday isn't a good idea.
Regular people don't have that kind of money. Everyone mixes real and fake. Besides, she buys knockoffs all the time. She won't mind. Hey, if that's not enough, I'll send you another 200.
Mom. Nancy got married and moved out, leaving me behind. What am I supposed to do?
Bill, don't worry. You're her brother. It's her responsibility to take care of you.
I think this time, Cindy is determined to cut ties with us.
I dare she. I'm her mother. She'll never escape my control.
What is it? I won't be fooled by you again.
Cindy, your grandma came back from the countryside and wants to see you.
Grandma's here?
Yes. She loved you so much when you were little. She's just recovered and wants to see you. Don't be ungrateful.
Is Grandma really here?
Yes. How could I lie to you? She'll be home soon. If she doesn't see you, she'll be heartbroken.
Okay, I'll come back after work. I'll go back only for Grandma. Don't even think about anything else.
Honey, call Mr. Lance. Get this settled. Tonight.
I'll call Mr. Lance now.
After all, Grandma is the only one who's been good to me. Even if I leave the Lindsay family, Grandma's still my family.
Mr. Louis, your look is already perfect. Why don't you focus on work?
You wouldn't understand. Right. Buy me 10 of these watches.
But these are limited edition. You want 10?
Then figure it out. My wife wants them.
You're using me as your errand boy to please your wife?
Where's Grandma?
Cindy, your grandma's still downstairs. Come and sit down for dinner.
That's right. Cindy, our family hasn't had dinner together in a long time.
So Grandma wasn't here at all. You lied to me again.
Well,
Cindy, I carried you for 9 months and almost died giving birth to you. Are you going to disown me? Wouldn't that make you ungrateful?
I pulled some strings at the Louis Group branch to get your brother, Ayop, as a warehouse manager. The referral fee is $30,000. Just help your brother out.
Why should I help him? Haven't I done enough for this family?
Cindy, I'm doing this for your own good. You should support your brother. When he makes it big, you'll benefit too. Your freeloading husband is unreliable.
Then tell me, who is reliable? You? Mom. You're selling me off. Don't you have conscience? Don't ever call me again.
Nancy, wait. You want to cut ties, right? Drink this. We won't ask you for money anymore.
That's right. This is the severance drink. After you drink it, we're done.
Fine. I hope you mean it. You drugged me?
Hurry. Call Mr. Lance now. The effects of the drug will wear off soon. Then we won't be able to restrain her.
Okay, I'll call him again right away.
Mom, you're so smart. Thinking of this?
Why isn't she back yet? David, I need you to find out where Cindy went after work. Immediately.
Mom, when is Mr. Lance coming?
Bill, we should strike while the iron is hot. Why don't you take your sister to Mr. Lance's room?
Okay.
What are you doing? Brian, help me. Let me go.
Behave yourself, Nancy. Your useless husband isn't here, so tonight you'll just have to take care of Mr. Lance.
You...
The drug's wearing off. Drink it.
Stop. Stop. Didn't I tell you to leave her alone? Are you ignoring me?
Mom, help me. He's choking me.
Get off him. You gave me internal injuries. I'm calling the police.
I'm warning you one last time. Don't mess with her.
Enough. Didn't you hear what he said? If I see you around here again, I'll send you to the mines.
Wasn't Cindy supposed to be waiting for me? Where is she?
Mr. Lance, you're just in time. Cindy was taken away by that guy. Go after her.
What? Hurry. We have to get her back. Hey.
Mr. Lance, that's the car.
Do you think I'm blind?
Mr. Lance, where is she?
How dare you ask? Didn't we agree that Cindy would be in my bed? Are you messing with me?
Mr. Lance, I wouldn't dare. It was Cindy's freeloader, husband who took her away. We would have succeeded otherwise.
You keep thing right. He was driving a luxury car. Have you ever seen a freeloader driving a multi-million-dollar car?
He probably rented it. Mr. Lance, that guy is just a broke loser.
Exactly. He rented that luxury car just to show off.
If it weren't for Cindy's looks, who would want a divorcee? I'll give you one more chance. Bring her to me.
Mom, we almost got rid of Nancy.
Don't worry. Your sister can't escape from my grasp.
Frank, I'm here to pick you up from work. Why did you hit me?
If you hadn't made me investigate Cindy's husband, would I have been fired?
Fired? How could this happen?
You ruined me. Mindy, we're over.
It's all because of you. Cindy, it's because of you that Frank broke up with me. This isn't over.
No! Don't touch me!
Don't be afraid. You're safe now. You dummy. Every time I'm not around, you get yourself hurt. Cindy, you're awake.
Don't go!
Are you feeling all right?
Don't leave me, I'm scared. Honey! You're my hero! Every time I'm in danger, you will show up and save me.
What if I'm not around? You dummy.
Were you scolding me?
I wasn't scolding you.
But you were yelling at me.
Was I yelling? I'm sorry, honey. I was a little loud.
Witch nuts is bullying my granddaughter-in-law? Why, you two are sharing a bed now. What's there to be shy about?
Grandma, what are you doing here?
What? Do you think I'm interrupting your alone time? You weren't willing to get married when I forced you. Look at you now. Cindy, I heard those nuts from the Lindsay family bullied you again. Do you want me to take care of them for you?
It's okay, Grandma. Brian's already taught them a lesson. You don't have to worry.
Look at you, a grown man. Can't even protect your wife. I heard your bedroom skills aren't that great either. You're driving me crazy.
Who said I wasn't good? That's slander.
Still arguing? David already told me about the herbal medicine Cindy bought you. If you're not well, you need treatment. Don't let your wife down.
Grandma, he's actually pretty good.
Don't cover for him. You definitely help him get better. I heard you're working at Star Group.
Yeah, I'm a full-time employee now.
Being an employee is so tough. Why don't you have Brian arrange a director position for you? More money, less work.
Huh? Director?
Honey, Grandma is getting old. She likes to talk nonsense. Grandma, be careful what you say. Don't give it away.
At a time like this, you're still hiding your identity from your wife?
It's not time yet. Cindy hates being lied to.
You brought this on yourself. Why did you have to pretend to be some poor guy to test her? Look at you now. You should have lied to her in the first place.
Cindy. I heard Mindy's boyfriend got fired from Louis Group.
Really?
Yes, her boyfriend even broke up with her.
Oh my.
Cindy, just you wait and see how I'll get my revenge. Aren't those Cindy's families?
Mom, didn't you say big companies are all 9 to 5? Why isn't she off work yet?
Your sister is so ungrateful. If she had married Mr. Lance, she wouldn't have to work so hard for such pathetic pay.
Mom, do you think this will work? Mr. Lance said, if he doesn't see Cindy by tomorrow night, he'll fire me.
Are you Cindy's family? I can help you.
Our company's performance last month tripled thanks to Louis Group. Keep up the good work, everyone. There will be plenty of rewards for you.
That's great. Maybe in 2 or 3 years, we can pay off the loan.
The Joshua Tech Project is our company's key project for next quarter. Who wants to take charge of it? Whoever succeeds gets a $10,000 bonus.
I'll do it.
Cindy, the Joshua Tech project is very difficult. I heard even the second largest company in Lenton was turned down for collaboration.
I want to give it a try.
That's good. Young people should have such drive. If you succeed, I'll give you a raise and promotion.
Mr. Somerset, I'll do my best to secure the Joshua Tech project.
Don't tell me. You're planning to sleep your way to the top again?
Mindy, don't talk nonsense. Cindy isn't like that.
Mindy, do you want to spend another month cleaning toilets? All right, that's all. Meeting adjourned.
Cindy, just you wait and see.
Cindy, good luck. Maybe you will get a raise and promotion soon.
I'll definitely do my best.
Cindy, are you about to discuss the partnership with the director of Joshua Tech?
What do you want?
Mr. Somerset just asked me to inform you that the meeting location has changed. The director will be waiting for you at Sophia's restaurant.
Sophia's restaurant? Isn't that in the western suburb?
I heard the director is very eccentric. If you're late, can you bear the consequences?
Fine.
Mrs. Lindsay, Cindy will arrive in half an hour at Sophia's restaurant. We need to act quickly. I've already contacted Mr. Lance, so hurry up and get Cindy to the nearby warehouse. Her husband will never find her.
Mindy, you're so clever. We're so lucky to have you today.
You're welcome. I'll take you to the nearby warehouse now.
Let's go.
Mr. Lewis, it's time for you to leave for the afternoon jewelry exhibition.
David, what if my wife finds out I lied to her and gets angry? What should I do?
Well, Mr. Lewis, you asked for a washboard. Should I get you some durians?
Why is that?
It's trendy to kneel on them now.
Kneel on durians? That's crazy. Did you get the watches?
Yes. Gathered information from watch enthusiasts worldwide and collected the Patek Philippe, Vacheron Constantin, and Rolex. Theses are all limited editions.
Great. I can finally get some praise from my wife.
Where is this? Is anyone there? Hello?
Cindy, I've installed a hidden camera. Just wait for your reputation to be ruined. Mr. Lance, you're finally here. Cindy is inside the room.
Good job.
Help? Is anyone there? Hello? Someone. You?
Well, Cindy. We finally meet. Sook soft, smooth skin. Absolutely delectable.
Don't come any closer. Stay back. Don't you come near me.
You brat. How dare you hit me? I'm going to teach you a lesson.
If you lay a finger on me, my husband will never let you get away with this.
My men are all over this place. Even if your husband comes, it'll be too late. Ha 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 ha.
Honey, help me. Ah. Honey, save me. Honey. Honey.
I'm your husband. Scream. The louder you scream, the more excited I get.
Get away. Get away from me.
Tell me, which hand did you touch her with?
You dare hit me? I'm the owner of a plant.
Which hand did you touch her with? If you say one more word, I'll throw you into the ocean.
I touched her with both hands. What are you going to do about it? Ah, it hurts. It hurts so much.
Honey, thank you for saving me again.
Honey, don't be afraid. Let's go home.
Mom, it's been so long. How's that thing with Mr. Lance going?
Don't worry. Your sister is probably all lovey-dovey with Mr. Lance in bed right now. Once this becomes a done deal, her marriage to Mr. Lance will be set in stone.
Later on, at the factory, Mr. Lance might even promote me to assistant manager.
Who are you? How dare you trespass? I'm calling the police.
Haven't I warned you already? Do you not understand?
What are you saying?
You actually sent Mrs. Lewis to such a disgusting person. My boss said he wants you to leave, Lenton.
Where can we go?
You really like Mr. Lance, don't you? then go to the mines with Mr. Lance. Take them all away.
Honey.
Don't move. It's all swollen.
Honey, do you have superpowers? Every time I'm in danger, you'll come save me. If I call your name...
It's not like I can show up every time. Dummy.
It's so great to have you, honey.
So I saved you. Is there a reward?
Of course. This is my paycheck. From now on, I'll let you keep it. I'll work hard and earn money to pay off our debts and buy a big house for us.
That's it?
I'm going to make dinner now. My specialty, braised ribs.
I'm so lucky to have married you. With your EQ, no one would dare marry you.
Your phone's ringing. Assistant? You're a junior employee. You have an assistant.
He's my colleague, and that's his surname.
Your colleague's surname is quite special.
Yeah.
He messaged you. Why didn't you reply? Gold digger? You saved my number as gold digger?
Honey, let me explain.
What's there to explain? The profile picture is the same as mine.
Well...
Brian, I didn't realize that's how you saw me.
Honey, it's a misunderstanding. This is David. David is threatening me because I owe him money. He said he'll change it back when I pay him back.
There. I believe you. Your friend David seems like such a nice guy, but he's so mean. Once I land the Joshua Tech project and get a raise, I'll pay him back right away.
Honey, you're so good to me. Oh, right. Remember you asked me to buy you the watches? I got them.
Wow.
Patek Philippe, a limited edition Rolex.
Fake, cheap knockoffs, $10 each.
Cindy, these watches can't be fake. I studied digital design, and I know a thing or two about watches. This Rolex couldn't possibly be a replica.
Oh, they're just street vendor stuff. Pretty convincing, huh? My husband said so.
Cindy, how can it be a knockoff? Look, they even have diamonds, and this one diamond would cost hundreds of thousands of dollars.
No way, they're knockoffs. These stones must be wholesale for like $10. I'm giving you all of these today.
All for me?
They're all gifts for you, don't you? Loves watches.
Cindy, I'll just take this one. It's too much.
It's not. They're just knockoffs. I bought them for $100. If you like them, next time, we can go to the market together.
Cindy, these aren't fake. Isn't your husband an ordinary guy? Why would he get such expensive watches? Did he acquire them improperly?
Don't talk nonsense. My husband would never do anything like that. Are these watches actually real? Did he take out another loan?
Cindy!
Mr. Somerset, what can I do for you?
This month, our company is applying for a contingency fund, which requires the CEO's signature. Go to Louis Group and get Mr. Lewis's signature.
Me?
Yes. This task can only be done by you. After you get the signature, I'll give you a bonus.
Okay, Mr. Somerset, I'll make sure it's done.
Mr. Somerset, I can handle something like this. Cindy is busy with the Joshua Tech project, so let me do it. Yeah?
You. No, only Cindy can do it.
Excuse me, I'm an employee of Star Group. I'd like to see Mr. Lewis.
Do you have an appointment?
An appointment? No. But our company, Star Group, was just acquired by Lewis Group, and I'm here to get Mr. Lewis's signature.
Star Group? Never heard of it. Mr. Lewis is very busy. You need an appointment.
Can I make one now?
Mr. Lewis' schedule is booked for the next 2 months. Even if you make an appointment now, it will still be 2 months before you can see him.
What? 2 months? Mr. Somerset, I can't see Mr. Lewis for another 2 months. What should we do, then?
Mr. Lewis! Mr. Lewis is back.
Brian? He's Mr. Lewis?
Mr. Louis, the international conference starts in 2 minutes. Here's your speech. Please take a look. Mr. Lewis, my law firm's performance has been declining recently. Are you getting divorced or not? I'll handle it myself and make sure your wife leaves with nothing. What do you say?
What are you talking about? No one's getting a divorce. The agreement is void. Honey, what are you doing here?
Why did they just call you Mr. Lewis?
Honey, let me explain. Well,
What explanation do you have? Did I hear wrong? Or did the Louis Group employees call you the wrong name? Brian, who are you?
yes, I'm the CEO of Louis Group.
Oh, really? You've worked so hard. Just so I could learn my place. You lived with me, what, in this dump, and ate cheap meals? You've worked so hard, Mr. Louis.
Honey, let me explain.
I told you, I hate being lied to. You did all this just so we could get a divorce, right? Tomorrow morning, meet me at Civil Affairs Bureau. Whoever doesn't show is a coward.
Honey, I never wanted a divorce. I was wrong.
Get off me. All this time, I've looked like a clown. Pretty funny, huh? Farewell.
Honey,
I never thought Mr. Louis would be like this. Before marriage, he was arrogant. After marriage, he's humble. Totally whipped. When I get married, be like him. Just you wait. Let's go.
Brian, you liar.
honey,
How dare you lie to me?
honey, honey, wait for me. I'll give you $100,000. I want your bike and helmet.
$100,000? Are you crazy?
Not enough? 500,000? 1 million?
That's enough. Here you go. Take it.
The helmet, the helmet.
I'm rich. Hey, what's the password?
Honey, I wasn't lying to you. I know I messed up.
Don't touch me. I reek of poverty. You're loaded. We're not meant to be.
Honey, I'm not lying. I know I was wrong.
Don't touch me. I reek of poverty. You're loaded. We're not meant to be.
I never cared about your background.
Then why did you pretend to be poor? Is this some kind of creepy game to see if a poor person can resist the test of money, huh? Well, did I pass the test?
It's not like that. I never meant to test you. I was a nuts before, but now.
Enough. I don't believe a single word you say.
Honey. Honey, what are you doing?
As you wish. I want a divorce. I'll leave with nothing. I don't want a cent of your money.
Let's talk this through.
Is there anything else you want to say? After the divorce, you can finally go back to being your high and mighty, imposing self.
Hey, David. My wife wants a divorce. Come up with a solution.
Mr. Louis, I'm single. I don't even have a girlfriend. I had no idea.
If it wasn't for your lousy idea, I wouldn't have pretended to be poor. If my wife divorces me, you'll be fired.
In times like these, you have to abandon your manly pride and shamelessly cling to your wife.
It's getting late anyway. I guess I'll just stay here for the night. I haven't found a place yet. As soon as I find one, I'll move out immediately.
Sending flowers, kneeling on a durian, trying to win someone over, requires making them delicious meals. Honey. Again?
I drew this line to divide our places. This is how we'll sleep until the divorce. If you dare cross it, you'll be doomed.
I'm sorry, honey. I didn't mean to.
You crossed the line. You're sleeping on the floor tonight.
It's all David's fault.
Mr. David?
Ma'am, I'm just an employee. An employee?
You're quite the actor, aren't you? Tell Brian to sign the divorce papers. Once the cooling off period is over, I'll divorce him.
Ma'am, are you really getting a divorce? Oh no. Oh no, am I really going to lose my job?
Sarah.
Cindy, what's wrong?
I've been lied to.
Don't cry. Are you hurt?
Mr. Louis, it's bad. Ma'am left the divorce papers.
Where is she?
She left.
Has Mr. Louis been dumped?
He'll have to grovel to get her back.
Cindy, listen. Rich men like him love to play with women's feelings. When a man gets rich, he gets bad. You were right to divorce Brian.
Right? What's so great about Brian? It's not like I need him?
Exactly. There are plenty of men out there. Don't be upset. I'll take you to find a male escort. I guarantee you'll be satisfied.
A male escort? Really? Wouldn't that be expensive?
Come on. It's just one night. It's on me.
Are you satisfied? These are the top male escorts in my club. Take your time.
Let me see. I'll take a look. This one's a little too short. As for this one, I don't like his hair. This one's too skinny. This one's not bad. This one is perfect.
Made your choice?
Honey, what are you doing here?
Mr. Lewis, to what do I owe the pleasure?
You've got some nerve. Showing my wife some male escorts.
She is your wife?
Your club is involved. Illicit activities. You're shut down for inspection. When you reopen, depends on my mood.
No, Mr. Louise. Please let me explain. Hey!
Mr. Lewis, where are you taking Cindy?
Put me down. I want to have some fun.
You can't find any other man but me.
But you lied to me.
I know I was wrong, honey.
Brian, I love you, but why did you lie to me? I've been so good to you.
I'll never lie to you again. I love you too. David, get me 999 roses. And that diamond ring from the last auction. Right now, get them here.
Sir, I'm off work.
$100,000 bonus this month. Contact me Lavier right away. Draw up a financial agreement. Honey, starting today, I want you to be the happiest woman in the world. I want to tell the world that you're my only wife. Honey, will you forgive me?
What are you doing?
I've done some serious soul searching. Please give me a chance to make amends.
I've
done some serious soul searching. Please give me a chance to make amends. If you forgive me, I'll kneel on a washboard or even a durian.
Stand up.
Honey.
A man shouldn't kneel so easily. Get up.
Nothing is more important than you. Honey, please give me another chance.
Don't lie to me again.
I swear I'll never lie to you again. Honey, I love you.
This car isn't cheap, is it? Pretending to be poor must have been hard on you. Riding on the back of my scooter must have been embarrassing, huh?
Not at all. If you don't believe me, I'll pick you up on the scooter tonight.
That's not necessary. Stop the car. I don't want to draw attention. From now on, at the office, you're the boss. I'm a junior employee, and we don't know each other.
You don't want to go public with our relationship?
I want to succeed on my own merit, not to be some useless trophy wife. Bye, honey.
Cindy got out of a luxury car. Did she hook up with another rich guy? Cindy, you're quite something. Found yourself a new sugar daddy?
Mindy, if you keep spreading rumors about me, I'll sue you for slander.
Well, I saw it with my own two eyes. She got out of a luxury car, and you're still saying you don't have a sugar daddy?
Wow, it really is a luxury car. A limited edition. I heard the price tag is over $30 million.
Cindy, why did you get out of that car?
Probably because she compromised herself.
Stop slandering me. It's my friend's car.
Look at you. How could your friend be that rich? Friends with benefits, more like, does your husband know how messed up you are?
Don't talk nonsense.
What's all the commotion? Mr. Lewis is here to inspect the work. Everyone, come with me to greet him.
Great. I finally get to meet our big boss today.
You witch. Like you're good enough to seduce the CEO? As if...
Cindy, don't mind her. Come on, let's go greet Mr. Lewis.
Oh no. Is Brian going to reveal my identity?
Hello, Mr. Lewis. My name is Mindy.
Hello, my dear.
Hello, Mr. Lewis?
You witch? How dare you try to seduce Mr. Lewis?
Mr. Somerset, inform all departments that I'm calling a company-wide meeting.
Yes, sir. I'll arrange it right away.
Oh no. Is Brian going to reveal my identity?
Cindy, Mr. Lewis is handsome. It's a shame he isn't in show business. He is so handsome.
Ahem. Quiet down, everyone. Mr. Lewis, would you like to say a few words?
I want to emphasize one thing. Our company prohibits unprofessional competition among employees, especially the gossiping and backstabbing. This is a place for work and proving your worth, not for infighting. Understood?
Yes.
Is he standing up for me? Wow, when he's serious, he really looks the part.
Mr. Lewis, I will personally supervise this. Rest assured, from now on in our company, there will be no more slander or rumors.
All right, meeting adjourned. Oh, and Cindy, please stay.
Okay, meeting adjourned. Cindy, please have a good chat with Mr. Lewis.
That witch, Cindy, is definitely seducing Mr. Louis. Damn it. What does Mr. Louis even see in her?
Mindy, if you dare spread any more rumors, I'll dock your entire bonus this month. And you'll be cleaning the restrooms for 3 months.
Mr. Somerset,
What are you doing? There are so many people around.
Honey, how did I do?
Stop it. I'm still working.
If I did well, do I get a reward?
Mr. Lewis.
You better have something extremely important to report.
It's Monica from Joshua Tech. She wants to meet with you about a potential project.
Brian, long time no see.
Cindy, take the coffee to Mr. Lewis.
Yes, Mr. Somerset.
Mr. Somerset, Cindy still needs to print the documents. How about I go?
You? How can you be the same as Cindy? Cindy, do your best. It seems Mr. Lewis really likes Cindy.
Brian, long time no see.
Aren't you here to discuss the project? Liaise with the project manager.
The project can be discussed with anyone. Brian, don't you understand my feelings?
I don't care about your feelings. Get out.
The Shipman and Louis families have always been close. My biggest dream is to marry you.
Mr. Lewis, your coffee.
Don't you have any sense? Mr. Lewis's office isn't a place you can just walk into.
I'm sorry.
I think you're doing this on purpose. Look at yourself With your looks, you think you can seduce Mr. Lewis.
Get out.
Did you hear that? Mr. Louis told you to leave.
I'm talking to you. Monica, you know what I am. I don't want to repeat myself.
Brian,
Honey. She's from Joshua Tech. She's here to discuss the project. There's nothing going on between us.
I haven't even said anything. Why are you so nervous?
You're not jealous?
Why would I be jealous? That's childish.
Why isn't she jealous? Am I not charming enough? David.
Miss Shipman, can I talk to you?
Cindy is married, and she still dares to flirt around, trying to climb the social ladder?
Exactly. Look, I took the photo this morning. Maybe it was her sugar daddy who drove her to work.
What a schemer. She dares to seduce Brian with her looks?
Don't be fooled by her innocent face. This is how she gets ahead. You have to watch out for her.
I've seen plenty of women like her. Isn't she in charge of the project with Joshua Tech? Call her over.
Okay.
Cindy, let me introduce myself. I'm Monica from Joshua Tech. I'm the general manager and project manager.
Hello, Ms. Shipman. Here is the collaboration proposal.
I'm a little thirsty. Go and get me a cup of coffee.
Okay.
Dealing with these innocent types is my specialty.
Ms. Shipman, here's your coffee.
My shoes. Do you know how much these shoes cost?
These are Hermes. They cost over $100,000, right? Luxury items like these require spending quotas to purchase. You can't buy them even if you have the money.
It's just a little coffee. If I wipe it off, it should be fine, right?
All right. Then get down on your knees and wipe my shoes clean.
It's just a pair of shoes. They're bound to get dirty eventually. Besides, Mindy, if you hadn't tripped me on purpose, I wouldn't have spilled coffee on Miss Shipman.
You're framing me.
There are security cameras in the reception area. If you want to know if I'm framing you, just check the footage. Mr. Lewis and Mr. Somerset are very perceptive. I doubt they would fall for that, would they?
Everyone knows you seduced Mr. Lewis. For Mr. Lewis's sake, Mr. Somerset would say black is white. He always takes her side.
You're delusional. Ms. Shipman, if there's nothing else, I'll be going.
Hold it. I'm very dissatisfied with this proposal. Redo it. Rewrite it until I'm satisfied.
What's wrong with the proposal, Ms. Shipman?
Do I really need to spell it out for you? Do you want me to rewrite it for you? As a project coordinator, you can't even handle such a simple proposal.
Okay.
Ms. Shipman, look at her. She's always acting all high and mighty.
Don't worry, Brian will be mine sooner or later. I don't even consider Cindy as competition.
Ms. Shipman, the proposal is ready?
It's uninspired. Redo it.
Okay. Ms. Shipman, the proposal.
This proposal is worthless. Rewrite it.
Ms. Shipman, the proposal.
The selling point is unclear. What a terrible proposal. Doesn't Star Group have any other project coordinators?
Ms. Shipman, you haven't even looked at my proposal.
Are you questioning, Miss Shipman's abilities?
Ms. Shipman, the last 3 proposals I gave you were identical, but the problems you pointed out were different each time. Also, The last 3 times, I didn't give you proposals. I gave you the employee handbook.
You witch. How dare you trick me?
Mr. Lewis.
Brian, this witch tricked me with a fake proposal.
Since when has my wife become a witch in your eyes?
Cindy? She's your wife?
There's a rumor going around that Cindy tried to pursue me. Let me clarify this today. The truth is, we're married, and I pursued her.
Cindy? Cindy is the CEO's wife?
Mindy, instead of working, you're spreading lies about your colleagues. You're fired, and I will blacklist you from every company in this city.
Mr. Lewis, I know I was wrong. Please don't fire me.
Get out.
Brian, is she really your wife?
Monica, if you ever mess with my wife again, you'll face the consequences. Let's go.
Didn't you say we shouldn't disclose our relationship at work?
Don't worry. At work, you're my employee. I will separate work and personal matters and treat everyone fairly. No special treatment for you.
You better.
Sir, we've located Barry at the train station.
Get him and find out the whereabouts of the girl who helped Grandma years ago. I promised her I'd repay her kindness.
Yes, sir.
Is Brian still looking for that girl?
That Monica seems to really like you.
Honey, besides you, I don't want anyone.
They say when men get rich, they stray.
Then I'll hand over all my paychecks for you to keep all our money. You better have a very good reason to interrupt.
Mr. Lewis, we found the girl.
Where? Honey, something came up. I need to step out.
Be careful.
Okay.
I wonder if something happened at the company.
Don't worry, Monica. I'll definitely get rid of Cindy for you.
Once it's done, I'll give you $1 million.
Thank you, Monica. Brian.
Are you the girl who saved my grandma years ago?
Yes. Brian, I finally get to see you.
Strange. She looks nothing like she did as a child. You saved my grandma, and I promised you I would repay you. What do you want?
I don't want anything. As long as I can, day by your side, I'll be happy.
Don't say that. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Brian, thank you. But my leg really hurts. Could you carry me to rest?
Isn't that Cindy's husband?
Brian, are you keeping another woman out there? No. He wouldn't do that to me.
Cindy, I can't believe you're Mr. Lewis's wife. If I ever offended you before, please don't take it to heart.
Oh, Gina, I'm just a regular employee here. You don't have to be so polite. We're all the same.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe I'm working with Mr. Lewis's wife. Ma'am, you're so down to earth. I'm so lucky.
Miss Cooper, this way, please.
David, can I sit next to her?
Strange. Isn't she the woman in the photo?
Ms. Cooper, Cindy is in the project department, and you are in HR. It's not appropriate.
But I think Cindy seems nice. I want her to mentor me. Cindy, would you mind?
I'll follow David's arrangements.
Oh no, there goes my bonus this month.
Then I'll give you my seat. I'll sit over there.
Hi, I'm Sybil Cooper.
Cindy Lindsay. You're in HR? It's your first day, so just get to know your colleagues.
I can also work on projects. Let me help you with the copywriting.
No, thank you.
It's okay.
No need.
I'm sorry, Cindy.
What have you done?
I didn't mean to. I just wanted to help.
This is what I have to submit this afternoon.
What happened?
Hey.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
What happened?
Brian, this document is really important to Cindy. She accidentally got it wet, so it's understandable she's upset. It's all my fault for meddling.
What are you talking about? You knocked over the water and ruined my proposal.
All right. Cindy, whatever you say is right. It's all my fault. Please don't be mad anymore.
Do you know how long it took me to make this? I have to submit it this afternoon.
Don't worry about the proposal. You can just print another copy.
Brian, my hand really hurts.
David, take her to get it bandaged.
Me?
But I want you to bandage it for me. Didn't you say you wanted to repay me?
All right.
Cindy, what is wrong with Mr. Lewis? Could he be falling for someone else?
Falling for someone else?
No, I'm just making things up. Don't get me wrong. He wouldn't. Hey.
Brian, can you always be this nice to me?
You saved my grandma. I'll repay you properly.
I feel like I'm the happiest person in the world. Brian, I like you.
Brian, how could you do this to me? Stop.
Madam, this has nothing to do with me. I really don't know anything.
Your bonus this month will be docked.
Please don't. I'll tell you everything.
So that's how they're connected? Sybil is a better match for Brian. And I'm the third wheel. Brian, I'm leaving. Thank you for keeping me company. You taught me how to be true to myself. Congratulations on finding your soulmate. I wish you two all the best.
Monica, I heard Cindy is divorcing Brian.
Well done. There's $5 million on this card. Consider it a bonus. I'll give you another $10 million after it's done.
Thank you, Monica.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, you, let go of me. What the heck? Let me go. What are you doing?
Stop it.
We agreed when we got married that once you found her, we would get divorced.
I don't like her.
Then why did you bring her to the company?
She asked her to work at Star Group, so I had David find her a position.
So is she going to marry you? Are you going to ask David to arrange that too? Open the door.
Sybil had a rough childhood. I just want to help her.
I never knew. You were such a humanitarian. Open the door. I want to get out.
There's nothing going on between me and Sybil. We just feel grateful for each other.
I don't share. I hate a man who has another woman in his heart. When Grandma gets back, we'll get a divorce. I forgot my luggage.
You forgot to take me with you. Let's go home. I'll kneel on a washboard.
You really don't like Sybil?
I only like you. I swear I only feel gratitude towards Sybil.
I'll give you one more chance.
Hear that?
What?
My heartbeat. It almost stopped just now. It's beating fast, and it's all thanks to you.
What are you doing? Why are you being so cheesy?
Ma'am, these pastries are from Mr. Lewis. He waited in line for 2 hours to get them. Please enjoy.
He didn't actually make you wait in line, did he?
Mr. Louis is a very busy man. It's my duty to wait in line for him. Well, ma'am, I'll be going now.
Cindy, are these from Sophia's Bakery? They're so hard to get. Mr. Lewis is so nice to you.
Darn it. Didn't Cindy say she wanted a divorce? Why is she back with Mr. Lewis?
Sybil, what does she want from me?
Cindy.
Is there something you need?
Thank you for taking care of Brian. But now that he's found me, I'll always be by his side.
But Brian and I are married. Are you trying to be a homewrecker?
But he loves me. He promesta. Take care of me forever.
How old were you when you met Brian? You actually believed what a child said? Don't always rely on men. Spend more time educating yourself. That's the way to a bright future.
You. Stop.
What are you doing?
Oh, my God, Tinde. What happened?
What happened?
It hurts. Brian, don't blame Cindy. She didn't mean to do it.
I didn't do anything.
Jimmy was here. He must have seen it.
I saw Cindy and Sybil arguing. I didn't see anything else.
Brian, don't blame Cindy. It really hurts.
To the hospital.
Brian, I didn't push her. Do you believe me?
I believe you.
Everyone, back to work.
Cindy, she's such a manipulative person.
You noticed it too? She's so fake. Brian is so naive and blind.
Brian, it's not her fault. Don't blame Cindy. She must have found out about us. She pushed me in a moment of panic. I'm sure she didn't mean to.
Yeah, I trust Cindy. I've already asked David to pull up the security footage.
I majored in acting. Even with the footage, everyone will think it was Cindy's doing. Brian, you're so good to me.
Cindy, you're just some nobody who crawled out of nowhere. How could you compare to his precious true love? Just you wait, you'll be kicked out.
It's getting late. Get some rest.
Brian, I'm scared. Could you stay with me?
We're at the hospital. What's there to be afraid of? If you're scared, I'll have David stay with you. David!
Sir, what are your orders?
Stay with her tonight.
Stay with her?
If Sybil and I were both drowning, who would you save?
I.
Neither of us can swim. Who would you save? 3, 2, 1.
I'd try to save both of you.
Your affection means nothing to me. I've always wanted unconditional love.
If it came down to it, I'd definitely save you.
Don't bother. Go save your true love. I'm exhausted. Let's both take a break.
Berry, do me a favor. You'll be well rewarded when it's done.
Monica, what are you doing?
Isn't it obvious? We're taking you.
Sybil, you're in on this?
Let me introduce myself. I'm a freshman at Performing Arts Academy. Monica got me a job. I just have to play Mr. Lewis's lost love. Once it's done, I'll get $10 million.
So you've been lying to Brian this whole time?
Yep, you idiot.
After you're gone, I'll arrange for Sybil to study abroad. Then, Brian will only have me.
I'll tell Brian the truth.
Too late. Because dead people tell no tales. Cindy, this is what happens when you cross me.
Honey, I'm sorry. I'm late. Honey, are you all right? Are you feeling any discomfort? I'll get a doctor for you.
I'm fine, thank you. You saved me again.
Don't be silly. You scared me to death.
It was Monica and Sybil who took me and tried to hurt me.
I know. I've already had David. Bring them here. David.
Yes, sir. Bring them in.
Monica, how dare you? You dare lay a hand on my wife?
Brian. It wasn't me. It was her. She made me do it.
Monica, what are you talking about? You asked me to help you. And then you took Cindy and tried to set her on fire. What does that have to do with me?
You brat. If it weren't for you, would I have done this?
You're the brat. How dare you hit me? I'll tear your mouth apart.
Stop fighting. Take it outside. Don't disturb my lady's rest.
Brian, when we were little, I saved your grandma. You said you'd repay me. Please help me.
Who said it was you who saved me? It was Cindy who saved me.
Grandma, what did you say?
Barry? Why him?
Tell us, who was the one saved me back then?
Back then, the Lindsays had Nancy donate blood. They said her blood was precious and could be sold for a good price. It just so happened that at that time, old Mrs. Lewis was seriously ill and urgently needed a blood transfusion. The Lindsays used Nancy's blood to get money.
So, when I was a child, I donated my blood to save Grandma?
Cindy, is it really you? Back then, I promised to repay you. Do you remember? I've been looking for you for so many years, and I finally found you.
Mr. Lewis, what should we do with them?
Blacklist them from the city and suppress the Shipman family. Get Sybil and Monica out of Lenton.
Brian, I know I was wrong. Can you forgive me?
Mr. Lewis, please give me another chance to turn over a new leaf.
Get out.
Cindy, you saved my life twice. You brought me back from the brink of death.
Grandma, you're too kind.
So, the person I've been searching for has been in my life all along. Honey, I love you.
Oh, stop it. There are so many people here.
Showing off, are we? Learned how to sweet talk, have you?
Cindy, I believe in fate, that everything happens for a reason. Will you marry me and spend the rest of your life with me?
Yes.
Great.